I sort of had this guilty feeling about misrepresenting MS patients, because the way that I talk about it, it's like it's not a big deal. And then I realized I'm misrepresenting like everybody because the way that I deal with whatever is inherently different to basically most people. So because I just look at the problem and I accept it for what it is, and then I move on. And by accepting it for what it is, I can then find gratitude for the new status quo. So like MS is horrible. Like I haven't spoken to many people. Like I'm really grateful for all the people that have MS that commented, messaged me, and like I put it out there just because of like I'd never think about why I'm doing it. I just know I need to say something. I need to share this. Like I'm going through this, I need to share this, I need to tell you. And I never think about what may come from it. And the response I got, like it helped me so much. I can't type, so I hate looking at the computer, so at the moment I'm struggling with that. But I just want to let you know that I have, like, it helped me a lot. I'm really grateful for your response. Anyway, what I was gonna say, like, you know, just to share, like, there's been a few things. There was in one video I was talking about feeling suicidal and lying in bed, and that bothered me so much because it was like a little bit of a white lie. I tend to downplay things. So I wasn't actually lying in bed, I was actually lying on the floor. And to be honest, that's how I spend most of my time. So my back hurts, my spine hurts, and then I don't think about what I'm doing. I just go like, I felt uncomfortable, and then I started laying on the floor. And like, yeah, so in the last 3 months, like I've probably spent a few days just laying on the floor, just, you know, I'm not really doing anything. I just, like, I'm not worried, I'm not like sad or anything. I just know that I need to lay down there and chill. And like I'm struggling because as I've mentioned so many times, like I like to push, like it's not a motivation or not a drive or not some sort of egoic motive. It's just like, yeah, okay, I'm not feeling that well, but let's just try going outside. So I always explain it like I'd rather go outside and have a good time, and then the next day I suffer the consequences. So this has happened a lot. So I went outside, and then I thought I wasn't doing very much, and then the next day I was exhausted. Like it felt like I ran a marathon, but I was just like, one time I was at a skate shop. There was a photo exhibition, and I was just standing there for a few hours talking to my friends, and the next day I was like completely like trashed and then laying on the floor again. So like I don't really mention the bad things, or I don't want to go on about the bad things, but like it's not easy. It's like it's a weird state of mind, and like the thing that I'm struggling the most with is that I feel a disconnect with my body, and like I've been building a connection to my body for years, and then suddenly you feel out of touch. So everything you grab, everything, like every time I cook or every time I have a flare, I burn myself when I cook. And like, you know, I cook every day, so I never burn myself. And then I burn myself, and then I go like, okay, like it's like the wake up that it feels normal, but you're not normal. So you're just a little bit away with the fairies. Well, that's how it feels for me. So there's a lot of pain, and like it's pretty hard when, you know, you wake up and you don't have any energy. You feel like completely drained. It's the cortisone therapy as well. one of the things about I'm pretty sure it's the cortisone therapy, and I don't know if this is a common thing, but the hardest thing is I can't taste properly. So I really enjoy eating food. Like, what I mean is, like, I eat slowly, and I really, like, it's like a meditative practice, actually, because, like, when I eat, I take my time, eat it slowly, and I really enjoy it. And like, if I eat with a group of people, I eat, like, twice as slow as everybody else. So, and now you've got to cook your own food that normally tastes like something, and it tastes like cardboard. And, like, you're not hungry, you don't want to eat. It's really hard work to cook, like, most of the days, like, my only mission was to cook. So all I was trying to do is get some healthy food in me. And, like, it's hard work, so, like, I'm astounded that I'm making these videos. But I did mention in one of the videos that, like, normally my meditation is skateboarding. I still do meditation, like, I do stretching, like, for an hour or two every night. So, like, I still am very active and still meditating. But I have now fully realized and embraced that speaking to you is meditation for me. So I'm fully in the moment, I'm fully looking at what is and trying to tell you right now. And so I'm laughing because I know how bad I felt when I made the videos, and someone commented on the shingles videos and it's like, how the hell? It's like, yeah, I'm super sick, but this practice, what I'm doing with you is meditation for me. And it, like, I'm at peace with my life, so everything's good. Like, I'm ready to die. Like, if I die now, it's okay, because I tried very hard with the videos, and I know that, like, one day somebody's gonna understand, it's gonna be fun. So that's okay. Like, I can die in peace. So my everyday life is fine. Like, I don't worry about this or anything. But there's only one thing that I keep going, like, the only little thing that messes with my peace just a little bit, is that I can't make myself understood. That I don't understand what I can do to make you understand. Because it should be pretty simple, it should be pretty easy. It's pretty straightforward. And I watched Krishnamurti, like, I watched what he was doing all his life. And I don't understand why nobody understands. Like, I don't get it. So this is the only little bit of, like, tiny bit of noise in my piece. Like, like, just by the way, so in my real life, if, like, this, something happens or something, imagine once I dropped the phone at a party, and then I picked it up and I looked at it and the screen was broken. So, like, when that happens, I am not at peace, because this needs to be resolved. So then I found found out that the phone was broken already anyway. So then the issue is resolved. So this is, like, it's fun, it's great, because, like, it makes it super easy to live a sincere life. So if I would go up to someone and lie to them, I'd lose my peace. And that's, like, completely, like, this piece is so good, like, it's so valuable, it's, like, it's all encompassing. So as soon as I lie, that's, like, such a petty, tiny little thing that would then mess with this beautiful piece. So it doesn't make any sense. So it's super easy to be a good person, It's like, why would you lie? It doesn't make any sense. That's egoic. So, anyway, so I was talking about like, all I wanted to say is that like it's not like MS is not easy, but it's easy for me to deal with it. So I'm sorry for misrepresenting, but I'm trying to show that, like, that's why I'm saying, like before I said, like, as soon as you accept it, then you can be grateful for it. And like, as stupid as it sounds, like, MS is horrible. Like, of course, like, I'd rather be living a life normally. I'd rather be outside skateboarding right now, you know? Like, it'd be easier not to, like, you know, it'd be nice if I could feel the tips of my fingers properly and like walk correctly. But like, I am grateful for having MS, because now I can show you, like truly show you how great this piece is, like how easy it is for me to deal with MS, you know. So it sounds strange, but like that's the way you live your life. So like, imagine, like, you'll find the good thing in no matter what. Like, I'm so grateful that my ex treated me the way that he did. I'm so grateful that my mum was a psychopath, because I think it helped me understand the truth to my life. Because when I saw the egoic behavior, and then I recognized the egoic behavior in my own ego, and I wanted nothing to do with that anymore. It helped me free myself. And yeah, and that's why I'm talking to you, trying to help you understand what I understood. I'm not helping you, I can't help you. I keep saying that because it's just like conventional to say it like that, because I'm a human being and you're a human being, and I'm trying to help you, but I can't help you. It's like, yeah, I'm not your teacher, I'm your friend, you know? I'm just trying to say to you that, like, everybody's scared of the ego death and everybody tells you all these kind of things, but it was the best, most gratifying, best salvation that I could have ever, like, I couldn't have imagined it. Like I thought that if I died to go to heaven, I'd still be like a victim. But like, I actually died and went to heaven, and like all of that's gone, and that's why it's heaven. So I died to myself. So it's, you know, I can't understand what the big hurdle is or the big obstacle. The problem is that everybody's ego is a secret. So when I talk about it, people won't give me an honest answer. So I'm sort of stuck. Like, I have half a mind where I go like, I think we may have to try like drug-induced to see if we can get over that barrier. Like, I'm only joking, but like, I don't understand. I can't understand what's going on. Yeah. Anyway, just to summarize, MS is pretty shit. Like, it does really suck, and I'm not unhappy that I have it. It's just the way that I'm living now. My life from now on is dealing with this. So I'm gonna look for the sunshine. I'm gonna look for the, you know, like, I'm not doing much, but then I go outside for 2 or 3 hours, and like, the things that I see are so phenomenal that I just go like, whoa, today was the best day. So like, pretty much that's my life. Like, every day I go like, whoa, what a good day. And it's not eventful, it's humble, it's simple, I'm not doing much, but like, the way that I see the world is so different, and that's what's helping me. And that's why I can smile when I have shingles and laugh about the pain. The shingles pain was next level. Like, I've had so many injuries, like broken knees, dislocated shoulders, like, I don't know how many broken arms, you know what I mean? And I could handle that pain, like physical pain, rather well. But the shingles pain was like, it felt like there was a cold knife stabbing through my chest, going to my fingertips. It was really horrendous. But like, I could smile through it, because like, it's just physical pain. Like, you know, it's what I have right now, and hopefully it'll go away. And it seems like it's actually it's going away, luckily. I thought for a second, like, oh, this is... Because I dislocated my shoulder, and then I had nerve damage from my dislocated shoulder. Apparently, that the virus latched onto this damaged nerve. So I think that, like, because it felt exactly like when I dislocated my shoulder, the same pain. So I think I made it a little bit worse. But, you know, I can just, like, it's like, So I do a little bit less today, and then hope that the next day I can do a bit more. There's no, like, I wish I didn't have MS. What's the point? Like, if I said that or thought about that, I'll get sad. I'm not thinking about it, I'm just dealing with what is, and that's it. I'm gonna get physio and go and work on my body in a different way, and I'm not drinking anymore. No, I didn't drink before, actually, so I was already on a pretty healthy diet. So it is what it is. Let's see if we can drag this life on as long as possible. But if not, like, it's okay. I want you to get to the same point, like, it's so easy. So all you need to do is see that your ego is just an idea. As soon as you recognize it as a fake, as soon as you realize it's not even real, you don't want it anymore. You want to get rid of it. And then ego death is easy. And then you can enjoy the salvation. Thank you very much for listening. And I'm doing better now. I'm still on medication for 1 week. I am not counting the days, but I'm sort of like counting the days because it's not fun and it's been 4 weeks. So I'm over it now. I hope that this is the end and now I can start building back to normal. And got an appointment in Barcelona, so I'm gonna get treatment, and yeah, talk to you soon. One love.